power, I got the speed. This body rules. In the ring, it's my machine. It's my castle. It's my weapon. When I wrestle, I got the hands. I got the moves. I got the ways to get to you. You want trouble? You'll be sorry if you mess with this body. I got the body. The body moves. I got the body. The body moves. I got the body. The body moves tonight. I got the arms. I got the legs. I got the strength to give you pain. I got fists that made of iron. I got a heart that never tires. I walk tall. I walk proud. I stand out in any crowd. You're gonna fall. You're gonna crawl. You're gonna beg for your release. I got the body. The body moves. I got the body. The body moves. I got the body. The body moves tonight. Strong. You mess with me, I'm gonna tear you down. I got the tools to deal with fools. I got the body to take you to the top. I got the body.
Good evening, wrestling fans. Mean Scheme here with you, and joining me in the broadcast position, of course, Jesse the Body Ventura, and tonight the WWF on display with superstars of wrestling. We're coming to you from the beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. And tonight, we're going to see some great action. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are here and ready to kick off the action this week. It'll be a tag team competition. We are looking forward to this one very much. The Shadow and El Mago getting ready to take on this exciting tandem.
At a combined weight of 440 pounds, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, the Rockers.
Well, indeed, the Rockers are here in the World Wrestling Federation, and they are setting things on fire.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, as far as I'm concerned, they're just pretty boys, but the fans seem to like them, and so be it. but I'll be very interested to see just how much these guys can do once they move up the ranks. I don't expect a lot of challenge out of these two guys tonight.
Shoulder block, and down he goes. The Shadow, Irish whip by Marty Jannetty. Jannetty coming up now. Went for that back elbow, and he missed.
Not exactly the impressive start that you'd want here in the World Wrestling Federation. These guys have had a lot of success in other places, but now they're playing where the best of the best is, and good luck with that.
Irish whip once again. Leapfrog now by Shawn Michaels. And the Shadow, oh, back elbow, finding the mark, and the Shadow goes down. Tell you that Shawn Michaels, a very exciting young man. Both of them really are, but Michaels has got a little bit of charisma going for him, I would dare say.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time Charisma got a victory?
Drop toe hold now. And Jannetty with the elbow. Nice double team. And these two men, I understand they are indeed tag team specialists.
Well, good for them. There's a lot of tag team specialists. And right now, Jannetty rolled right out to the floor after a knee by a guy who's not necessarily a tag team specialist. So what does that tell you?
Oh, it tells me that anybody is susceptible to something like a knee lift. And Jannetty, though, coming back from it very nicely. Single leg monkey flip takes him right over. Still have yet to see Mr. or El Mago, I believe he is referred to.
El Mago from Mexico, I understand. Does he know Chico Santana, do you think?
Tito Santana.
That's what I said, Chico Santana.
Well, these Rockers have been exciting. Big opportunity. What came their way when they went up against Santana Martel inside the steel cage at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, and how did that work out for them exactly? I don't see any gold around their waist.
They did not come away with the tag team titles, but I'll tell you what, they earned the respect of the champions, and I would not be surprised to see somewhere down the line them getting another opportunity. Well, in the meantime, Shawn Michaels trying to cut the ring in half here. And he's done just that. Once again, holding the apron. And now Shawn Michaels. Snapmare brings him back in the hard way.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the Rockers having their way right here. But this is not the caliber of competition they're going to be dealing with down the line.
Again, the double team by the Rockers. Very exciting team. And I would not be the least bit surprised down the line if they get another opportunity, those tag team titles. I also would not be surprised if they were to secure the victory and bring those titles back into the fold, if you would, of the Rockers.
Hey, you know what? I'm the first one to say anything is possible. I just don't see it happening. I don't think they have the necessary killer instinct to be victorious on a big stage of the tag team title.
Jannetty now. What's he going to do here? Oh, my goodness. DDT. Stealing a page out of the book of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah, well, he better be real careful about that. Jake Roberts kind of protective of his book.
The monkey flip, and now the Shadow is in continuous and considerable, I would dare say, trouble right here. El Mago still waiting for the opportunity to tag in. If he even wants that or not, I don't know. Wait a minute. We may be looking at something right here. Chart buster. There it is. And El Mago going to try and get in there and make the save, but I don't think that's going to happen. There are the winners, ladies and gentlemen, the Rockers.
Well, again, this is not the level of competition they should be getting used to, but they pulled off the victory. Congratulations to them. But there's a big difference between the Shadow and El Mago and a team like the Hart Foundation, for example, or a team like Demolition. You're not going to get the easy wins over them, and that's what I want to see. I want to see how the Rockers hold up against the tough challenge.
Here are your winners, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, the Rockers.
Again, tremendous victory for these two men. All right, fans, stay with us. We've got plenty of action still to come here tonight, including a return match. Ahmed Johnson and Jesus Hernandez. An upset a week ago. Ahmed Johnson's had a lot of time to think. Let's see what he's got to do. All right, welcome back, fans. Again, we are live from Honolulu, Hawaii with the World Wrestling Federation Superstars. In the ring at this time, Mr. X, and he's going to be going up against this man right here.
His opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 271 pounds, Brutus the Barber, Beefcake.
Well, there he is with those illegal weapons. I don't know why the president doesn't step in and do something about this. He's bringing a pair of shears into the ring. Now, last time I checked, that's an illegal weapon.
Well, he's not using them in the match.
How do you know? The match hasn't even begun yet. I certainly wouldn't put it past him.
Well, I can tell you that we have not seen Brutus the Barber Beefcake use those shears during a match.
During, maybe not, but after we've seen him use them. You want your hair? Oh, wait a minute. You don't have any.
I beg your pardon. Who are you to talk?
Be really careful. See, I don't need it. I look tough. You look like a dweeb.
All right, bell sounds, action underway. And Brutai wasting no time at all on Mr. X here. As part of Superstars of Wrestling. We mentioned earlier, later tonight, we're going to see a return match. It was a shock heard around the world. Jesus Hernandez upsetting the debuting Ahmed Johnson.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I think Ahmed Johnson has really done some soul searching because he came in here with a lot of fanfare. And he had that squashed out by a relative unknown.
Nice drop down by Beefcake now, and he went for the clothesline, and Mr. X able to slip that one, and Beefcake comes right back with some more. And now Brudai. Hip toss, takes him across the ring. Inverted atomic knee drop. Oh my goodness, he's got a feeling that one.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. It doesn't make any difference. You get hit with one of those and you feel it.
Well, he just got hit with 3 of them, so then you know he's got to be in trouble. Beefcake now dragging Mr. X out to the middle of the ring. Oh, he's going to sit back into a Boston Crab. This could be all she wrote for Mr. X. Oh, clothesline, and Beefcake goes out to the floor.
Wow, who thought you'd have seen that, huh?
And now Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, teeing off on him. What a shot.
Well, this could be another one of those big upsets like the one we were just talking about.
Anything is possible, but I would be a little bit surprised. There is. Oh, what a shot. That big knee right in the face.
What was that noise?
I have no idea.
Are you sure you didn't step on a frog?
I beg your pardon.
You know. What did you have for lunch?
Can we please pay attention to the match? Oh, there it is, sleeper. Brutus the Barber, Beefcake has got that sleeper hold on him. He's in trouble.
He's in a whole lot of trouble right now, and he's fading fast.
Bruni trying to put him away. He's hanging in there.
He's doing a lot better than I would have thought he'd be capable of.
Brutus the Barber, Beefcake doing everything he can. He's got it strapped on tight. Unbelievable stamina. Oh my word, he comes out of it.
Bro, I have no idea how he pulled that one off, but he did.
Mr. X somehow surviving the sleeper hold. And now, look at this. Sit down slam and Bruni.
He's trying to get the win.
2 count.
We almost saw the biggest upset in the history of wrestling right here tonight.
I'll tell you, it would have been up there. And now Brutus, the Barber, Beefcake with a shoulder tackle. Winds it off, Russian leg sweep, down he goes. Into the turnbuckle, and now what has Mr. Beefcake got in mind here? Ramming the head of Mr. X into that turnbuckle over and over again.
And now Mr. X not quite done yet.
Oh, there it is. He caught him with a knee. Beefcake hooks the leg. That should be it.
Well, I thought the sleeper hold should be. Oh, he's still kicked out.
And now Beefcake frustrated with the referee.
I don't blame him. Who the hell is under that mask?
Oh, Beefcake again. Is there any chance he can survive it twice? He is in trouble. That's it. Referee calls for the bell.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that turned out to be a much bigger challenge for Brutus the Barber Beefcake than anybody expected.
No doubt about it, there is the winner. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Oh, wait a minute, what's going to happen here? Mr. X offering a handshake, and a mutual sign of respect.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Mr. X, his stock just went up around here, in my opinion.
All right, fans, stay with us. Plenty more superstars right after this. All right, fans, we are back here in Honolulu, Hawaii with superstars of wrestling.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tito Santana and Rick the Model Martel.
All right, the Tag Team Champions, Strike Force. Non-title match here tonight, but they're going to have a big challenge nonetheless.
Yeah, they definitely do have a big challenge ahead of them here tonight. They're going up against one of the top contenders.
All right, the Hitman Bret Hart, the former World Heavyweight Champion, has now gone back into tag team contention with his longtime partner, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And these two men are absolutely set on taking the tag team titles from Strikeforce.
Well, tonight will be a big opportunity for them. If they find a way to pull off the victory, then that puts them really in an automatic title match, I would think.
Well, it very well should, because they are already top contenders, and Tito Santana will lock up with the Hitman Bret Hart to start this one off.
Well, we'll find out exactly what Chico has to offer right here, but he's going up against the Hitman. Now, what is that right there?
Well, Tito Santana just taking advantage of the opportunity, dropping that knee to the back of the head of Hitman, and it's not like the Hart Foundation aren't going to bend and break the rules in this one. Strikeforce have been in the ring with them before, and there is very likely some leftover animosity from previous meetings.
So you're going to justify it, in other words.
Now, what I'm saying is that this is not the first time these two teams have met. And while it may look like Tito Santana is throwing the first shot, and I assure you, the Hart Foundation has fired the first shot across the bow a long time ago.
Well, right now, the excellence of execution is showing why he is all that and then some.
He indeed doing a number on the current champion and former Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana. And now the double team by the Hart Foundation.
Yeah, you know what? We talked about the Rockers earlier on tonight. But now I want to do is talk about these guys right here because they really are tag team specialists.
Here's a double team and Santana taken down by the Hitman and the Anvil. And now Bret Hart going to work on that leg.
Well, that's a smart move. The Hitman's going to want to soften that thing up and apply that sharpshooter to the first chance that he gets.
Santana now in trouble. The Hitman trying to draw submission from Tito Santana. That doesn't happen. Another tag made. And thus far it has been the Hart Foundation with the upper hand, you might say.
I would say, you might say, I would say. They are dominating this match against the tag team champions. And I'll tell you something right now, Strikeforce very, very fortunate that the titles are on the line here tonight, because if they were, we may be looking at new tag team champions.
Oh, the Anvil really doing a job right now on Tito Santana, who desperately, I would say, needs to make a tag.
Oh, now he's busting him open. Chico Santana bleeding. He might just want to make his way back to Tijuana.
Takula,
what's the difference? Tremendous right hand by Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and now Chico Santana's in a world of trouble, and he's doing nothing to get out of it.
Oh, perhaps now that'll happen. Santana's got him in the corner. Finally, tag made, and now Rick Martel is going to have an opportunity to get into this contest. Let's see if he can turn the tide on the Hart Foundation.
Rick Martel may be a tremendous athlete, maybe a former multi-time tag team champion, but I don't know that he's going to have what it takes to stop this guy right here.
A former world champion in his own right as well.
Yeah, well, as the old saying goes, that was then and this is now.
And Martel really starting to tee off now on Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and the Anvil finding himself in trouble.
Wasting time posing for these fans. If fans are not going to get in there, they're not going to tag out. They're not going to help you get the victory. You got to focus on what's happening in the ring.
Martel. Boot to the midsection. And now Martel with that knee to the back.
Once again, the dirty tactics of Strikeforce, but you don't want to discuss that, do you?
They've got a 5 count to break the hold, as you well know.
Oh, is that all? All right. Well, we'll remember that when the Hart Foundation want to see how the referee does counting to 5.
Martel now tee it off. Irish whip sends him to the rope, back out front. Big splash by the Anvil, and now Martel in trouble.
Oh, and there's that big right hand again, and another one.
He may have knocked him out cold. Martel is in trouble. Another.
Wow, it must be Kill the Canadian Day here in the World Wrestling Federation.
The Anvil. What in the world? This is absolutely unbelievable.
Well, nothing like mixing up your moves a little bit to keep your man off kilter.
Makes it him up. He just threw about 12 right hands. Cross body block it out. Martel's got the leg, and the Hitman having to make the save.
I don't know that he had to make the save. I think the Anvil would have made it out of that one all right on his own.
Martel, he might have been going for that Boston Crab.
He might have been doing a lot of things, but what he is doing is getting back up off the canvas.
Oh, wait a minute. Jim Anvil Neidhart now. There's that running power slam.
That might be all she wrote.
Neidhart going for the cover, hooking the leg. Oh, they got the win. Santana unable to make the save.
Well, I hate to say I told you so.
What an unbelievable turn of events here on Superstars.
I don't know, I'm having a real easy time believing it myself.
There are your winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Are your winners, Bret, the Hitman Hart, and Jim, the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
Well, I believe they are due a title match as a result of that one-sided victory.
I don't know about one-sided, but I do think the title match is justified. Stay with us, fans. We've got more. All right, we are back, and we are being joined right now by the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, Razor Ramon.
Well, this guy is absolutely oozing machismo. And one of the most talented world champions I think we've ever had.
He defeated the Hitman Bret Hart to become the world champion at Rage in the Cage at Madison Square Garden several weeks ago.
Hey, yo. You know, a lot of guys out there are wishing they were me right now. But the reality is,
wait a minute. That can only be.
What the hell is he doing out here?
Indeed, Roddy Piper is here. We heard from him last week. He's been doing some soul searching, he says. Piper.
The boss is back, man. You know, let me tell you something. I've been listening to you, and I've got to tell you something. I'm very happy for you. What you did at Rage in the Cage was no small feat.
Yeah, well, what you did at Rage in the Cage is an embarrassment. What happened to you, man? You used to be something great around here. A year and a half ago, you ran the place. Now, look at you, Chico.
Hey, I was coming out here to be a good guy. But if you want to say something like that to me in front of all these people, I think maybe you and I have a difference of opinion. Maybe we should do something about that. You see, I'm not the kind of guy who runs from a challenge.
You think you're going to step up? You think you're going to get in the face of the bad guy? Let me tell you something, Chico. I'm the champ. And I say who, and I say when. And if you don't like it, well, that's just too bad.
Now, I think maybe you're just a little bit afraid. I think you realize that you're looking at the man. The man who was rowdy before rowdy was cool. I got no problem. No problem at all teaching you a lesson.
You think you're going to teach me a lesson? I'm the bad guy, and I'm the champ. And I'm going to tell you what happens and when. If you want to get in the ring and take the razor's edge, well, that's fine by me.
See, you're making a mistake, my friend. See, you think right now you got all the answers because you're the champ, but I'm the man who changes the questions. You step in the ring with Roddy Piper, and you'll wake up with a different zip code, man.
You know something, man? You thought a big talk, but when it comes right down to it, you can't walk the walk. We all saw that at Madison Square Garden. If you get in the ring with me again, well, it'll just be another loss for Roddy Piper. As far as I'm concerned, Chico, you are nothing.
Razor Ramon or Roddy Piper. Ramon says Piper is nothing.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, Roddy Piper shouldn't have done that.
All right, fans, we are back. And it's time for our main event of the evening.
Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jesus Hernandez.
Well, 1 week ago, nobody knew who this man was. And then he shocked the world.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I still don't know who he is, but he's going to have another opportunity here tonight. If he wins again, then everyone's going to know who he is.
The man coming out to the ring now, looking for retribution.
And from Pearl River, Mississippi, weighing in at 303 pounds, Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed Johnson has had a long week to think about what happened. He said it will never happen again, and he wants the opportunity tonight to settle the score.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Ahmed Johnson came in with all the fanfare in the world, and did he deliver? Nope, not really.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Ahmed Johnson wasting no time at all on Mr. Hernandez.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. What is he doing?
Ahmed Johnson clearly has a plan. Referee is in the ring, but neither of these men have made it there yet. Ahmed Johnson holding him up. Hernandez way up in the air.
Waiting for all that blood to flow back into his head. That can make a guy dizzy the way he held him up there for so long.
Well, things going differently this time. At least thus far.
I believe Jesus Hernandez is going to find out the hard way that he shouldn't have messed with Ahmed Johnson.
Again, the boot right to the face. And Ahmed Johnson running him over. Spinning back heel kick, stuns him. Boot puts him down.
Well, this is pretty much what we were anticipating a week ago.
Jesus comes in for the attack, and he is met with the force of Ahmed Johnson. Oh, indeed, maybe it was an off night for Ahmed Johnson last week.
I'm not sure how long we're going to have Jesus Hernandez here in the World Wrestling Federation at this point.
Leapfrogs. Oh, and again, Hernandez able to do nothing. Look at him bounce off Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed Johnson really doing a number on this dude.
I believe he can put him away anytime. Oh, wait, he must have hurt me.
Oh, that's a mistake in my opinion. If you've got him beat, especially after what happened last week, learn from that. Never leave anybody in a match. Things happen. If you can put him away, put him away.
Oh, now Ahmed Johnson, what's he going to do here? Oh, my goodness. Look at the power. What a move right there by Ahmed Johnson. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. And he kicks out.
Well, I think that's a mistake right there. Jesus Hernandez has done nothing in this match If I were him, I would get out of there. There is no point in him sticking around at this point. He's just taking too much damage.
Back heel kick. Nothing. No effect. And Ahmed Johnson again running him over. Johnson.
Well, I believe that's all she wrote right there.
Again, somehow reaching deep down inside. Jesus Hernandez continues to find a way to kick out, but why? Running knee right to the head. And Ahmed Johnson again with the leg.
He's getting that look on his face again. What do I got to do, this guy? I can't put him away.
Devastating clothesline. Ahmed Johnson has him. Oh my goodness. And again.
Well, I'll say one thing for her, Jesus Hernandez. He is able to take a lot of punishment, more than the average person ever would even consider.
Oh, Johnson continues to be amazed. Spine buster. Hernandez getting back to his feet, and wait a minute. Hooks the leg. And that's going to be it. I'll tell you right now, Ahmed Johnson turning the tables this week here on Superstars of Wrestling.
Well, I'll tell you, he's had a whole week to think about it, and this is the guy that we were told about. This is the guy we were expecting to see last week.
A one-sided domination by Ahmed Johnson over Jesus Hernandez.
Well, that big boot right there almost knocked him out cold. I tell you, most people would not have gotten up from that.
Here is your winner, Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed Johnson with a win. Wait a minute. What is he doing?
Well, apparently he's not done yet.
Ahmed Johnson perhaps is not finished with this man. I don't know why. He's got the win. What's wrong with that? Oh my goodness, a spine buster. Here on the floor, you've got to be kidding me.
Ahmed Johnson has got him now. What's he going to do with him?
Ahmed Johnson up in the air. Again, holding him up there.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that is a attention-getting maneuver right there by Ahmed Johnson.
All right, fans. That is all we've got this week. For Superstars of Wrestling, for Jesse the Body, Mean Scheme saying so long, everyone.